guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nadreen K and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a tell-all and we're going to be talking money today. This video was inspired by Patricia Bright's How I Made £1 Million on YouTube video, I believe it was called, and I wanted to make my own version of this video just to be really transparent. You know, I love it when YouTubers talk openly and honestly about the earning potential and also the opportunity that is available on this platform, because I think that it's great for aspiring content creators and I think just people in general to get an insight into what an amazing industry this is. So I'm going to be doing a similar style of video, but definitely more targeted towards a sort of smaller YouTuber. I don't have millions of subscribers. I'm a much smaller channel at 42,000 subscribers, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the earning potential for a channel of that size with the sort of views and watch time that I have. So if you are interested in hearing all about that and getting all the juicy details, then one, make sure you're subscribed, and two, make sure you come follow me on my social channels because my DMs are always open. I probably get to my Instagram DMs a lot quicker than I do to my YouTube comments, but again, if you've got any questions, comment them down below, come follow me, and yeah, let's get talking. So I have my laptop with me as I'm going to be kind of just looking through my analytics, and I will probably see if I can pop like a screenshot of my analytics page just so you guys can see. But I guess what I'll start with is the different ways in which YouTubers can make money. So the main way is through Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is a program that essentially allows you to share the profits of advertising revenue that Google gets from the people that advertise across the Google network, and they share it with their content creators. So they pay you through Google AdSense, and how much you get paid is based on the types of ads that are put on your videos, how people interact with those ads, i.e. whether they watch them, click on them, and the types of videos you create, because that will generally determine the types of adverts that can go on your videos. So from what I've heard, and I'm not 100% sure on, you know, the accuracy of this, but certain types of videos, so like finance videos, property videos, videos in the kind of that region, generally advertisers pay more to get their ads placed on those types of videos. So if you're a creator in that space, you would make slightly more money on ads if you get a lot of traffic to your channel. And then also I think beauty is pretty decent. So AdSense is one way. So Google pays you once a month, normally around the 25th of every month, and you get paid in dollars, and how they calculate it is your CPM. So in order to see how much you're going to be paid, you go into your YouTube studio, formerly called Creator Studio, and then you go into your analytics on the left hand side. So on the top right you can see the time period that, you know, your stats are showing up for. So let me go to January for argument's sake. So you'll get a summary of what happened in January. So in January it says people watched your videos 47,494 times. So those are my views. It also tells me what my watch time was in January, so 2,600 hours. It tells me how many subscribers I gained, so 236, and then it tells me my estimated revenue in pounds. So I've just switched the settings of mine so it shows up in pounds. But because we're talking about revenue, let me go to the revenue tab along the top. So this is my estimated revenue for January. So Google pays you in arrears. So basically you get paid for the previous month, the following month. So my payment for AdSense in January will come through on the 25th of February, if that makes sense. And your cost, your CPM, or your cost per mile, is basically like the revenue you get per 1,000 views. So mine is £9.3. So what's that? £9 per 1,000 views approximately. So that was in January. Let's say December 2019, it was £11.29. And then your estimated monetized playbacks. That's basically the videos that you had monetized, how many people. So in order to be able to monetize your videos, you need to have at least 10,000 views on your channel, 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 hours in watch time to be able to monetize your videos. And to monetize your videos, it's literally just the flick of a switch. Click monetize whenever you're uploading. That will allow Google to place adverts on your video. You can also decide where to place those adverts and how many adverts to place in a video, but in order to be able to put ads on a video, it needs to be at least 10 minutes long. So let's say you upload a 30-minute long video, you can put in as many ads as you want. You can place them wherever you want to place them during the upload process, beginning of your video, after your video, in like little breaks or intervals of your video, and then Google knows to like serve ads at those moments. So that's kind of how it works. So January I made 198, December I made 244 pounds, and then let's look at 2019 as a whole. So in 2019 I made 2,630. So that is in the whole year. So if we divide that by a monthly figure, it's £219 a month. So not a huge lot of money. And that's because my channel doesn't get loads of traffic. Like my videos generally do an average of about 2,000 to 6,000 views per video. If it's a really popular one, you know, it will kind of go into the tens of thousands. And some of my fashion videos tend to do those numbers, especially if I hit like a big season, like wedding season. People are buying loads of dresses, winter where people are buying loads of coats, so haul videos tend to do pretty well and rack up those views. But as you can see, that's not a large amount of money. If we look at my lifetime on YouTube, maybe that gives you a bit more of an indicative idea as to what the earning potentials are. So in the whole time I've been on YouTube, which is from November 2014 to February 2020, and we can really say from January 2015, because November I think I only put out a few videos. So 5 years I've made £10,677. So if we divide that, so it's 5 years, so that's 60 months, so £177 a month. So it's not loads of money that I'm making, so it's definitely not enough for me anyway to make it a full-time income. So the other way that you can get paid from doing YouTube is by working with brands and having them sponsor you to feature their products or talk about their products in your videos. So how brands will pay you really depends on the size of your channel, how many views you get, what your watch time is like, what your engagement with your videos is like. But generally there are sites where you can kind of go and get an estimate idea of what you should charge. Social Blue Book will tell you what you should be charging. So Social Blue Book tells me that the suggested price for like a sponsored video would be $403. So I always kind of go by the 1% rule. So that is basically saying that of all of your subscribers, 1% of them will go through and make a purchase, and then you should charge for 1% of your audience. If your audience is 42,000, you charge £420. General rule of thumb. There's no science behind it, and it depends on the kind of brand that I'm working with, like what I charge and what their requirements are, what kind of content they want, how long they want it to be, how they want it edited, how much they want to be mentioned, and I kind of base it off that. But yeah, there are ways to make money outside of Google AdSense by working with brands or partnering with brands that you use their products already, or you like their products, and who you believe in and who you can really get behind in terms of what they stand for and the kinds of products they create. And also I think the brands you work with have to align with the types of things that your audience enjoys. So I wouldn't come on here and do a sponsored video about football kits because I don't wear football kits. I know probably a lot of my audience are not huge football fans, and if they are, they don't come to my channel to find out about football. So it's got to make sense. It's got to be a partnership that has a good fit. So yeah, that's kind of one other avenue. And then the third way is through commission. So whenever I link products, and I always mention it in the description box, some of the links that I include may be affiliate links. So there are things called affiliate programs. So two of the biggest ones for fashion are Reward Style and Shop Style. Amazon is also a really good affiliate program. All that does is allows you as a creator to partner up with them, and they partner up with clothing retailers. And what they say is that if you drive any sales to those clothing retailers through your channel, through your audience, let's say your audience buys something that you've linked from a retailer, they give you a little bit of commission. You as a viewer doesn't pay any more for that item of clothing, but you just allow for a percentage of that sale by clicking on that link and purchasing to go to the person that recommended it for you. So it's no skin off your nose. It doesn't change the user experience from you guys' perspective in any way. You still get your clothes. We get a bit of commission for recommending it. And it's just a nice little handoff. And I think that a lot of social media content creators, influencers, Instagrammers, YouTubers make, to be honest, the chunk or the bulk of their money through commission, especially people with like bigger audiences or who get high traffic to their fashion related content. I think affiliates is where it is. So I'm with the Shop Style program. Reward Style, I think you have to have a minimum of about 10,000 followers on whatever platform you want to link to them. And Shop Style, there's no minimum threshold. So I was with both, but I tend to find that Shop Style pays out more frequently, and the retailers that are on their platform are exactly the same. So in terms of earnings from affiliate income, so let's look at my analytics in Shop Style. So if I look at last month, January, I influenced 1,461 sales. So if I was the retailer, I would have made 1,461 in sales. But because I'm only a referrer or an affiliate, I get about 10% of that. So I made £145 in affiliate earnings. So that was January, so that was a pretty good month. This month so far, I've influenced 961 sales, and so I've made £100 in earnings. So it's based on clicks and orders as well. So they look at how many clicks versus how many orders, and they calculate your conversion rate. So my conversion rate in February so far has been 0.9. And then my conversion rate in January was 1. So I've had 2,700 clicks and 40 orders. So yeah, that is the third main way that YouTubers make their money. So I would say if I total it up and let's look at January for argument's sake. So in January, I made 145 from Shop Style. I didn't do any brand collaborations in January. Then in terms of YouTube, I made 198. So that is a total of £343. So I made £343 from my side hustle, essentially. So I work full time, so I get a salary from that. But it's a nice bit of spending money for me so that I can put most of my salary into my bills and my savings, and I've got a little bit of money to play with, basically. So I do YouTube because I enjoy creating content and sharing knowledge and educating people on the things that I've learned, and also because I enjoy watching myself progress as an individual in terms of how I present myself, my life. It's a nice little online video diary of my story for the last 6 years or so. So yeah, I don't do it for the money. The money is a great bonus, don't get me wrong, and it only increases as my audience grows. But I think even if it wasn't a paid thing, I would still do it, to be honest. So yeah, that is my short and sharp on how much money I make on YouTube, or how much money a small YouTuber can make. I hope you guys have found this video insightful, and I hope that answers a lot of your questions. If you do have any more, comment down below, and I'm happy to be transparent and share. And then come and follow me on my other social media channels, which I'm trying to build up. I'm trying to hit 1,000 on my new Instagram at NadrineK by middle of this year, and then we'll see what I can do by the end of the year. But yeah, if you're not already following me on Instagram, you definitely should. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.